Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is your Hippydippypainerman coming at you from beautiful Key Largo, Florida. And welcome to this week's edition of the Fluidart Express.
Brown Challenge.
The Brown Challenge. Drum roll, please. Brown and green challenge today. Okay, first up at bat today is my lovely and talented wife, Kat. Go for it, Kat.
Hello, my lovelies. This is a custom orange, which I'm really digging this color.
And what was that custom orange made with? Eye candy, right?
Yeah, it was made with all eye candy stuff. Tony wants to get his plug in. And this is a tube from Timu. El Cheapo. This is a sparkly brown from Eye Candy. Shania, I think's the name of it.
Shania Brown, that's it.
It's not Shania Twain, because I don't do country music. I'm hip like that.
She'd be hip like that.
And this is TLP Aqua. Aquamarine, which is one of my favorite interference colors.
Not to be confused with agua, which is water in Spanish, but aqua. Or you can hit the center or something if, like, you had like a sight from a gun.
I don't want to hear your snap.
You're just slightly off. I'm just saying.
This is another
Show is pretty though.
tubey. A tube paint.
All these colors that aren't eye candy. There's one that's
There's a TLP.
that's TLP, but everything else that isn't eye candy.
And this is a TLP. This is abalone.
Right, and everything else that's in here that isn't that is from Fantastory, which is the Timu paint, which is really cool. Because we have found that it is good stuff. So if you need cheap paints that are tube paints, I would suggest you get on that program. I am not an endorsee or affiliate of theirs. I'm just saying they're very inexpensive, and you get like 20 packs out of them. You know, these little tubes like this. Like I said,
I don't remember what this is made out of. This is a CA.
Yes, that is a CA.
It is a color shift, so I don't know how that's going to work.
That CA is made from, let me get it right here. It's made from this Shinshu, and also it has Amsterdam cyan primary blue, and it has, I know we put green in that of some sort. I don't remember the other part, but I think it's green. Yeah, some sort of greens in it. That's why it's got kind of a dark teal look to it.
That's just,
You want to do it right there?
yeah, that's,
And you want me to do it?
you're going to have to blow, because my hands are not going to let me hold on to nothing like that.
Why do I always have to do the blow job? Anyway. Doing the blow. Here we go. I think it's beautiful. I love those colors together.
Really different. Not what I was planning. Didn't turn out like I wanted it to.
Now, if you wanted that orange to show, you should have put it on as your last color, because all you're going to get is a little outline of it on there.
Thought it was the first color usually.
No, you cover up when you're doing a bloom, the first color generally gets covered up.
That white you see is aquamarine.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty. And you got all these down through here. You know, and you will get a few more when you dry it with the torch.
You reach that? Because
Want me to do it, or you want to do it?
my little arm, I'm going to do the torch.
She doesn't trust me with fire, y'all. She thinks I'm a burnt in the painting. Even though I've only done it once, and that was 3 years ago. She thinks I'm gonna burn it.
He's done it more than once, trust me.
No, I haven't. It was one time, 3 years ago. Go back to the tapes, you'll see. I think that's wicked cool. I love those colors.
Well, you can see the brown.
Hold it up there, let them see.
And you can see the orange on the sides, which is really pretty. Maybe when it dries, we can show you that. Can you
Does
see
that look
that?
pretty or what, y'all?
Can you see the orange? If I
Go over there underneath the light. Isn't that pretty, y'all? And we're back to the challenge color, to the brown. Brown. I hear old Wombat's done us a fancy brown and green on his end there today. So the heat is on. It's on the street. The heat is on. Anyway. The heat is on. All right, here we go. There you go.
Not liking this one.
Well, you wanted to see orange, you saw it.
Yeah, I see the orange, but it's
And you notice that orange was on top. That's why you see it.
it's not pretty like the other one.
I like it. I think the brown looks cool in it.
It's not pretty.
Once you spin it, a lot of that brown's gonna go off the edges too.
Yeah, these don't have any
Yeah, that's
peacock.
wicked bright. I love that.
These don't have any peacock cells at all.
Well, what about that big fat blue and purple and brown one right there? You don't consider that a yeah?
That looks more like an accident than it does
That's
a peacock.
a peacock cell.
That orange and brown one is probably a peacock type.
And once
cell.
again, you ain't heated it yet.
But you notice you don't see any of the turquoise.
There's turquoise in that. You don't see all that? There's all kinds of turquoise in it.
Well,
Hold it up there under the light for them, darling. Let them see all them shiny, pretty colors. Wiggle it back and forth a little bit. Look at that beautiful thing. Isn't that pretty? Wow. The shine off of it. All right, y'all. Well, let us put this away, and we'll be right back with the Hippy Dippy Mess Man. That's me. Alrighty, boys and girls. We are back with my layered cup that's got 3 different greens. Count them 1, 2, 3, and 2 different browns at least. But the champagne looks kind of brown too, so we'll go ahead and go with that too. So let's see. All right, here we go.
really the green is overtook. Well, once it spins out, you don't know what you're going to have.
Nope. And guess who didn't level his board first? I started out in the center of this, but I didn't level it because I forgot. See, guys, we forget to. Alrighty.
Pretty cup.
The cup looks good and that looks good. Let's see if we can lean this into different directions and get it right, since I didn't do my leveling like a good boy. Go this way a little bit.
There you go.
And then we'll go that way a little bit. And now we'll spin and see if it stays in the center. All right, let's get us some CA and we will go to town. What color CA are we going to use on that? We're going to do white, black, and gold. Let's start off with the white on it. Hey, Dan. What do you want, Buster? This is not Buster. Well, who is it? This is Fernando. Buster is in Mexico in my crib. Oh, so what are you doing here? We on timeshare. You like timeshare? I come see you, he goes there. Okay. Well, Fernando, would you like to say hello to the people? Well, sure I would. Hello, I am Fernando. I am from Mexico, and Buster is in Mexico right now. So, you know, he teach me a little song for me to sing for use, and I sing for use. Okay. I'm Fernando the Crabo. You like me much. I smile, da 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 da. And I hope everybody else do the smile too. Okay, I'm out of here. All right, Fernando, sit down over there. You can watch. Okay. All right, let's start off with a little white. And Mama didn't leave me much white. I don't know if I'll be able to use white right or not.
You only made one scoopful of white, if you remember.
I don't know. All right, we do the white there. We do the gold around the white. Lots of gold here. Alrighty. And as I saw Sweet Bubbles do earlier, I'm going to do the full-on traffic light. That's what she called it. And this is not black CA, by the way, guys. This is purple CA. This is that dark purple CA I did. I did not know that when I put it on there, but it is. I just saw it. Mama said black, but it's not black. All right, here we go. We're going to the center and flipola.
Just gonna slow. Got it. Woohoo!
And that's it. Well, you know what? I don't like the way that came out. I'm gonna go back and use the tip of this right here. Start right here. And we'll go around there. Okay. And a little bit there too. Where I missed it. I know. I know.
Look how pretty you got the center.
Oh, wow. You guys were right, man. I saw yours and I thought, ooh, I gotta do that. It sure does make cooler colors when you stack a cup with it. Look at those compound cells in the middle. My goodness.
And it's brown.
Yep, lots of brown and green.
It's brown. It's
As
pretty.
promised. Can I go and look at it? Can I look at it? What do you want, Fernando? Can I look at it? Can I see what you've done? Hold on. I'll pick you up. Okay, I want to see it. You're going to turn me over? Okay, here you go. Here we go. Here we go. Uno, dos, tres. Bring. Oh my goodness gracious! I love it. I love it. I love it. It's very powerful. It's wonderful. It's a little Espanol, I think. I don't know. I like. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down now. Hey, I've heard that laugh before. Yes, it runs in the family. Okay. Well.
So does crab legs.
Ah, no! Don't do this to me. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a little in this. I'm gonna go over the whole thing right quick. Can't really figure out why it's not doing its thing in the middle. Do you think I should blow down in the middle with the thing or something?
I think you should just give it some time.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and give us a little bit of
You
time.
could clean the edges or put your lids on or whatever you want to do. But
Yeah, we're gonna give this a little time. It'll only be like a millisecond for you. So stand by, guys. We'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, boys and girls. We are back and about to spin her. But do I want to do any embellishments before I spin? I don't know. And I got a little bit right there in the middle that never came in. I'm thinking about running the blower on it because I certainly don't want a solid color sitting there. Let me run a little bit of blower in the center. We'll cheat a little bit. See if we can get it to go. See if we get anything out of that.
you got sales coming up. Looky there.
I see that. Let's give her a little spin, see what happens. Alrighty, boys and girls. Let's see what we got. Wow. Wow. That is some serious giant snake skin going on there. Look at that. Wow. All right, y'all, give it a minute. We'll be right back in a minute. We're gonna let her have a little time to build. Be right back. Well, y'all, I'm done doing it. I'm done waiting. I think it looks really cool. I got 2 little flower cells, which I've never seen flower cells before, but that's what they look like. They're in the center, right here, or not in the center, but in the center of that. And they're getting bigger and bigger.
That's where you blow down with the blow dryer.
That's where I blew down with the blow dryer a little bit. And, you know, this is an absolute 100% no cheat brown and green. Because look at that brown coming through and how pretty that is. And the gold surrounding it. I mean, I swear it looks like big boulders or dinosaur skin or something. It's really cool. And then you got your greens and blues rolling around right in here. So, boys and girls, we do have a brown and green creation. Well, let me clean this one up, get this to the other room. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hold her up so you can see her right quick. And here you are. Look at that. Look at the shine and sizzle on that gorgeous brown and green creation.
The gold CA helped.
Oh my goodness, yes. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get this in the other room, get cleaned up this gigantic mess, and we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, boys and girls, I know I said I was gonna clean up, but I'm being lazy. I'm not gonna clean up right now. I just popped it down there and we're gonna go from there. You are very lazy, senor. Hey, hush, Fernando. You're just like your cousin, you're always interrupting. I am not rude, I am just stating a fact. I'll put you underneath the frying pan, I'm telling you. Okay, you're very mean. All right, now, let's do us a bloom this time. What do you say, boys and girls? Let's do us a nice bloom. What are we gonna use? I'm not gonna put brown in this one because there was so much brown in the other one. I'm gonna use greens, and a yellow, and an orange. And maybe, and maybe a purple. Let's do a purple. Do purple, do some greens. All right, here we go. All right, guys, shall we begin? Put this on the bottom. This is, I cannot pronounce this. This Fanastory color. It's a dark Scylla something. I would have to pick it up and read it.
Pearl.
Huh?
It said pearl.
It's a pearl Scylla something.
Foreign name that I've never seen before.
All right, it is Fanastory Pearl Celadon. Celadon, whatever that is. I've never heard of a Celadon before. I'm sure it's something very interesting. All right. I was going to use the end of a stick or whatever, but again, I'm being a little lazy. All right. Gotta have a little purple in each one for my sissy Chrissy. All right. Then we put the lightest green in. Just a little bit. And we're gonna put the yellow in. The green CA that I made up is a color change. So let's go ahead and use that. And maybe when it gets dry, you'll see the cool color changiness in it. Last but certainly not least, the LP Aqua, Little Piggy Aqua.
TLP.
TLP.
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine Interference. All right, here comes my custom color shift CA. I did a bunch of crazy mixed up mixes yesterday. That's why we can't tell you exactly what stuff is, because we
Used everything but the kitchen sink.
exactly. I was like, oh, well, let's put this color in there and see what it does, and let's put that color in, you know. Just pure silliness. All right, boys and girls. It was a lot of fun. It really was, yeah. I don't know, it's according to how I feel, but I may start doing a mixing video on Mondays once I get fully recovered from this surgery. Right now, the surgery is kicking my old bootay. I don't feel good today, didn't feel good yesterday, just one of those things. Here we go. All right. Got a little bit of white showing through there. Or that might be that interference color. I don't know which one it is, but it sure does look wild. That is some hippy dippy colors right there, man. That gets the hippy dippy stamp of approval right there. What do you think, kiddo? Can you see it?
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can definitely see the green in it.
Spring-like kind
Yeah, it's got kind of a springy thing going on. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna give that a second and let this in the middle here work its wet magic. I'm gonna blow this over that way because I did a little back blow without meaning to and blew the colors back in on the center. So we're gonna try and well, okay, at least I spread it out a bit. Really wouldn't do its thing there, but at least we spread it out. All right, guys, see you in a minute.
Looks pretty.
All right, y'all, I have decided because I got this color mess in the middle here, I'm gonna go ahead and put down a little bit of white and blow that center once again. I think it'll look cool with a little white in there anyway. So we're gonna just put this in the middle right here. Okay. And we're gonna blow down. I'm gonna use a straw to blow down in that because I don't want a whole lot of power behind it. Just want it to be gently blown. Be back in a minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play with this a little bit and then I'm gonna spin it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out a little bit. Right there in the center, swirled it up, there you go. If you can't get this cells, get the design, huh? All right, let's spin her, see what we get. Let's go ahead and stop that and take, oh my goodness. Ooh, dudes, dudettes. Definitely gets the hippie psychedelic seal of approval right there. Several stamps. Wow. I am digging that. I want to see. Fernando, I want to see. Please get me. Pick me up. I cannot do it by myself. Hold on.
We're having crab legs tomorrow night.
Oh, no. No crab legs for me. I like my legs. Don't do this. She's just kidding, Fernando. She does that. I know. My cousin Buster told me. All right, you ready to look? Yes, I'm ready to look. Hello again. Let me see. Oh my goodness, this is very colorful. I like this. This is wonderful. Oh my goodness, well thank you very much, Fernando. I'm going to go back to Mexico and tell all my friends what a wonderful artist you are. Well, that's very complimentary there, Fernando. You know, Buster's always picking on me. Oh, Buster is mean sometimes. I'm no mean. I like people. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll leave his butt in Mexico and leave you here. No, I cannot. My sweet Maria, she misses me. I have to go back. Okay. Comes out here, sit down. Sitting down. Wow, guys, wow, wow, double wow. I love it. I absolutely love it. Almost all the colors are showing. It is unapologetically green. Love that green. This in here, man, this looks like a butterfly wing. I'm just, wow. All right, guys, sneak preview. Next week, we are going to be doing some pouring on this. This is a box. I'm not sure where I'm going to pour on it. I'm going to stain, I think, 3 sides, all 4 sides probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll pour on the top. Maybe I will. I'll figure it out. I'm going to stain part of it, pour on some of it, and then we're going to affix this coolness to it, like my friend Janice does, and do that. So we'll do a little multimedia next week. If you like what you saw today, please do give us a thumbs up. Helps me getting towards my goal of someday being able to monetize. Who knows? If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And that way you'll be able to talk in the live chat next week. If you dig it, guess what? Your friends will dig it, man, because y'all dig each other's stuff, man. That's why you're friends. So please share. Share with your friends. And do me a favor, man. Comment in the comments, man. Say something. Say anything in the comments. They actually count that, man. It's like the more comments you got, they move you around in the algorithm or something. I don't know how it works, but I know they count that somehow. So, put something in there. If nothing else, just type in, this is Benny from Buffalo, whatever, But thank you so much for joining us today. Don't go nowhere, because we are going to have a wet flyby and a dry. Let me take this up, show you it in the light right quick. Wow. Can you dig that, guys? That is so cool. I love it. All right. Until I see you again, same time.